Hey, what's up, everybody? Coach Kyle here, and really cool topic today. We're talking about soy and its effects on health. And I'm currently looking at an examine.com review of the research and literature. I'll link it below. And Examine is a easily one of the best websites you can visit for any nutritional information, supplement reviews, etc. But in in the case of soy, it gets a bad rap often because it has estrogen like compounds, which like in the bodybuilding community especially, there's some huge hate on soy, just soy in general. So I wanted to go through the conclusions here just to give you a rundown. Please visit the link below to look at the real breakdown in the article. There's so much cool information. But the conclusion basically says that soy foods have been part of the traditional Asian diet for thousands of years. Today, soy foods and protein powders are commonplace in the diets from people around the world. Soy is rich in isoflavones, which are phytoestrogens, and these have estrogen-like effects on the body. The isoflavone content of soy foods and soy protein powders varies widely, making it difficult to know how much you are consuming unless the manufacturer specifically tells you. So it says, due to its popularity and possible health effects, there's been numerous studies, both financed by the soy industry and private industries. So, in general, what does the research tell us? So, soy does not appear to affect thyroid activity in humans. Soy protein supplementation may benefit LDL C levels, blood pressure, and endothelial function, but only slightly. So the benefit to your health is basically uncertain when it comes to just general like LDL function, levels, etc. In men, regular intake of soy protein may reduce the risk of developing prostate cancer. Soy protein has the potential, here's the big one. Soy protein has the potential to reduce testosterone levels and interfere with fertility, but only when consumed in excess. This is true for many things. Many things, including water, are bad for you when consumed in excess. Everybody is lactose intolerant if you drink enough milk. So it's the same with soy protein. No effects have been observed from the daily consumption of 10 to 70 grams of soy protein or 60 to 240 milligrams of isoflavones. So if you're consuming, a whey protein powder 3 times a week after your hardest or longest workout, or you're eating some tofu or whatever, it's fine. This is like 10 to 70 grams of protein daily over a long period of time is more than pretty much anybody ever is eating. So you probably don't have to worry about it. In women, soy protein intake is associated with a reduced risk of breast cancer incidence and mortality. In premenopausal women, soy protein appears to increase menstrual cycle length and has unknown effects on fertility. In postmenopausal women, soy protein appears to modestly increase estradiol concentrations and bone mineral density. Soy protein also appears to reduce menopause symptoms. Finally, soy infant formulas should be used with caution. Animal studies suggest that soy formulas interfere with sexual development. Animal studies. Actual human studies are scarce, but associations between soy formulas and altered sexual development have been observed in infant girls. Additionally, while soy formulas do not impair the growth of healthy, full-term infants, they can cause growth problems and rickets in premature infants. So adults, nothing to worry about. But with infants, you might want to be mindful of the potential negative health consequences with soy and in infants. And it's something to keep in mind is that while most plant-based dieters feel that soy milk and plant-based milks in general are healthier than cow's milk, it's still not fully natural. Like almond milk is not something that pops up in nature, and I actually have another article about almond milk where, here we go. While we're on the subject of almond milk in infants, or soy milk in infants, I have another article about almond milk as well. So we're switching topic here a little bit. Let me pull it up. So this was a look at almond milk. And so I don't have the full text, but this is something to be aware of. And it's that excess amounts of almond milk could potentially be dangerous. So this is it's hypoxaluria is an excess urinary excretion of oxalate. They have to have calcium. They have so it's kidney stones. That's what it was. So almond milk in infants and children could potentially increase the risk of kidney stones. So this was the researchers described 3 children presenting kidney stones, and it was believed to be related to ingestion of excessive amounts of almond milk. So again, excessive amounts, and I don't know what they actually consider excessive in this case. I don't have the full paper, but another example that in excess, something that might be fairly natural, healthy, is still not great for you, and especially for children or infants. So be mindful of that. But any comments, questions, drop them below. And I thought this was just a good topic that people need to be aware of. So you keep running, I'll keep coaching.